Yep.
Welcome to Off the Stage Podcast.
And welcome to Off the Stage Podcast. It's the show it's the show where we take musicians off the stage and into the pub to talk about the ins and outs of the music world. I'm James Berry, this is Conor Michael, and we are joined by Isabel Maria and friends band. How you doing?
That was an applause again.
It's
should get like a mini speaker that they can kind of hear.
I shouldn't. So, how are you doing?
Good. Yes.
Yeah,
cool.
Awesome. So, on our calendar, we just had Isabel Maria. Would you like to introduce, or would the band like to introduce themselves?
I'm Hannah and I play the bass and do backing vocals sometimes.
Yes.
I'm Jack and I play the drums.
I'm Isaac and I play guitar.
Awesome. So this, have you? So how did you just meet? Was this from like college or?
We all went to school together when we were a lot younger.
Yeah.
And then I left. None of us were friends.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a bit weird. None of us actually really spoke to each other, apart from me and Isaac.
Yeah, like me
We
and
went
Hannah know each other.
to primary school together as well.
Yeah.
We stuck with them for a while.
Yeah.
So how did you come back together to start forming the band?
I think me and Isaac were at a party together.
Yeah.
And I was like desperate to find a guitarist. And Isaac played the guitar, so I hassled him all night.
Yeah, and I was
And
like,
then-
oh yeah, I'll do it.
Isaac and Jack were friends. And then about a year in, we acquired Hannah, which was
And
quite
then
good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's cool. It's normally the case the bass player is the last one in the band.
Yeah, it's like
But how long has the band been going for then? So when did that?
I want to say 2 years,
Okay.
and then Hannah's been here for 1 year.
Yeah. And have you done many gigs as a band from the 2 years?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite booked and busy.
Good. Yeah, absolutely. And when you were forming the band, do you all have the same music influence, or have you all got different tastes that make a different sound?
Quite different.
Very
Yeah.
I'd say his is quite out there compared to everyone else.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
polar opposites, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would they be?
Mine is like all the cheesy stuff like Taylor Swift. I love Joni Mitchell. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of Caroline Polachek. Yeah.
I feel like mine overlaps quite a bit. I'm a bit with Isabel, quite poppy, but I also really like alternative and indie rock.
Yeah.
Like Wonder Horse, who are quite new. I feel like they're quite growing a fan base right now. I love them so much. Like they were top of my Spotify last year. Yeah, Beatles. I love the Beatles.
Yeah, some of the classics.
I mean, a lot of the heaviest stuff, it's not like, nothing like this.
It's demonic.
But like, the minutes like Sleep Token, Lorna Shore,
oh, it's
Less Than Jake at the minute.
Oh,
Not heavy, but
I wish I brought me Less Than Jake t-shirt now. I went to see them a few years back.
I've just seen them in Newcastle like a few months ago and they're really good.
They're bowling for soup.
Yeah.
I was there, yeah.
It was really good.
Class,
I went with my dad because they're his favourite band. I mean, but then in terms of like, I do like a bit of pop music, like Aaron Spears for Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
So it helps with drumming for pop songs a lot.
Yeah.
Just a bit of everything, really.
Yeah.
And I quite like Muse. Like, are they going to kill us because I didn't talk about Muse? I mean that. But I just really like them. I've seen them. I went to see them in Bellerston Park. Was it last year? I don't know. Last year, and they were mint. Right, great, loved them. And there was a supporting act called The Warning on as well. And I'd say they're also one of my favourite bands because I also don't shut about them.
Yeah.
So I really like them. Other bands like The Darkness I've seen a couple of times. They're really good. Bit of Radiohead. I didn't used to like Radiohead, and then Hannah told me off.
I forced a bit like him.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Well, you tend to find as like a band, you'll start like moulding each other's likes. So you might start off poppy, but then you might like the alternative stuff because they've listened to it. And it's that whole thing of when you listen to a song 7 times, you start enjoying the song, but you've got to like it to get to the 7 points, or you've got to have somebody force it down your throat them 7 times, and eventually it kind of sticks with you. But do you find that the songs that you write in reflects everyone's influences, or is it always like one person's and then you add on top your influence? If that makes sense.
I would say as we formed as a band, it's gotten a little bit like heavier and more interesting sonically. Like it used to just be like acoustic stuff. It's got more interesting. I wouldn't say it sounds like Slipknot at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've kind of been a lot more open to experimenting with what everyone else kind of likes to hear as well.
Yeah. And do you find when you're doing your gigs that the fans are responding to the evolvement, or are they kind of like, oh, we like the pop stuff, or do you see any
I feel
trend?
like audiences find it quite hard to sit still for 30 minutes and listen to you just like sing and play the piano.
Yeah.
So it's cool to kind of have a bit.
Right.
Yeah, mix it up a bit.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
No, definitely. It's always worth having. So it's always worth having a band with different influences, because if you've got, I mean, are you the main songwriter?
Yeah.
So if you like give a song, you've only got the bare bones of it, and then everyone else can just go, oh, actually, I think this might sound pretty cool on that, and it gives you like a song that your song will sound something completely different than what you originally had in mind. I love that kind of thing, to be fair. I love people adding to my songs and just, well, sometimes anyway.
Yeah. The only add to my songs tend to be the production.
Yeah.
Kind of just walk in with it. But the song you wrote, because obviously when we record, we should say this, we're here at the Dubliner on the quayside.
Yes.
And normally we used to record the songs after the podcast, but to stop people just walking in during the performance, we do it first. So that's a long way of saying we've already recorded the song. What was the song that you recorded?
Holy Smokes, which is my new one.
Yeah. And is that out yet, or is that?
It came out on the 30th of May.
Cool. How's it doing so far?
It's doing pretty well. I'm surprised with how well it's doing, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Do you guys ever put any content around music, and do you have any sort of strategies around?
I don't know. I think we just go with whatever, like when the mood is using.
We've been trying to become TikTokers
Yeah.
recently. We went on like a llama trek.
Okay.
We went in a field with some alpacas and recorded it and posted that because we were like, wow, that's such a great idea.
Yeah.
Completely irrelevant. But we did it. So
It was fun.
it
Yeah.
was good fun.
It lasted
day
a
out.
lot longer than I expected
Yeah,
it
we were
would.
in the field for like 3 hours with these alpacas.
It would be like a 15-minute walk, but we
Yeah.
just non-stop. It was
There
nice.
all day.
Nice river walk as well.
It was.
Yeah. Do you? I'm gonna throw the content at you. So I've been looking at content ideas and stuff. Do you ever build content for all socials, or do you just build a TikTok and go, oh fuck, I'll do something similar for Instagram?
No, I'm incredibly lazy. So I go, well, there's an idea. I'll post that once on Instagram and TikTok. But I kind of design it for TikTok, to be honest, because that's where most of your views are. Like I always say, Instagram, it's to show the people who already know who you are, where TikTok is to show people who don't know who you are, who might become interested. So you need to do like a different strategy. Like Instagram should be
Your fan page.
your fan page, which it should really have like the only thing you post on is like professionally shot, like really good images. Not obviously you put on your stories and stuff, but not like not some like phone recordings of people of you performing. Have someone with like a proper camera who kind of like who makes it look good. That's your like, I'm trying to think of the word. It's your
CV.
showcase, yeah, your CV.
Portfolio.
Yeah. So it's like one of those like fake it till you make it kind of things, where if someone's looking at your Instagram and they see all you've got is like little phone pictures and phone recordings, they're gonna go, oh, they don't take themselves too seriously.
Yeah.
But if you've got something a bit more serious, then people are going to look at it and go, oh, actually, no, they mean business. You can actually, what I've learned is you can have reels on Instagram, but not put them on your main wall.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah. So if you want to put like little silly things, keep it for your reels rather than on your main image thing.
Yeah.
See, I'm 36 and I'm still learning things every single day. It's
I
like,
think it just keeps changing every
yeah,
day.
it does. You've got to keep learning.
It's really difficult to keep track of. But
Yeah, because every year, because the other thing as well, every year the algorithm changes. So the masters, our high gods of TikTok and stuff say, okay, well, this time I want this kind of content. Like they try to make, because TikTok, it's kind of like it's like your face is on your phone.
yeah.
They wanted to make it like YouTube, where it was like landscape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they said anyone who does a post with that's like we're going to boost the algorithm. I think they've just quit that now because nobody did
It
it.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them trying to force things, but yeah, they're changing things all the time, and it's really hard to keep up. Because when you find out, okay, this is what they're after now,
They change it.
it's too late because everybody's doing it now, so it's just like it drowns out. Honestly, I go on a rant for flipping ages about algorithms. And stuff.
There was
I
a
won't.
thing on TikTok I found, which I sent to James, and it's most people will be like, here's my song. You can get the link to the music in my bio, and that's where you'll have like a link tree. Or I assume you've got that. But TikTok, I don't know if the other apps do it. I'm assuming they will. TikTok is trying to clamp down on people who are saying, go on this link to go to Instagram or my music, because they want you to stay on the platform. So if you put anything, whether it's in the caption or the actual video, that says, oh, click on this to go to that, TikTok will go, well, we're not going to post your videos as much because you're taking people away.
I've seen a lot more of those videos where you can scroll along and choose, like, it's a fake one, and then when you scroll and it takes you to someone else as if they're trying to cop out on it.
Yeah.
It's like, doesn't matter.
Yeah. But content at the minute, I don't know what it is. It's just the most important thing.
Yeah, it is.
All my successful TikTok videos are whenever I tag the Dubliner, because they've got a very good content feed. Which is funny. There seems to be a trend. Me and James do a duo here all the time, and every time they put a video of me and James gigging, it's normally where I'm doing absolutely fuck all. Sat there in the background watching James improvise a song, and then it's like, look at Connor and Bez on the duo, and I'm like, I'm doing absolutely nothing at all. But yeah, I'm getting stitched up there. But yeah, I've all week I've just been having like content researches and stuff. It's just sitting on my mind. Because obviously that's the downside now. Musicians are content creators.
No, they always have been. It's just never
more
been
prominent
in
now.
your face. Yeah.
But on the music side of things, what is your setup for a live show? What do you guys do to make your show the one to go to?
It's pretty basic at the moment. We've just gotten an SPD, so we're going to start using like backing tracks and stuff, which will be a bit of a mission. But at the minute, we kind of just do everything.
Yeah, it's like one amp
by
per
itself.
person.
Yeah.
As Scott's pedal board, he's growing.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's got his pedals.
He's slowly getting more
Pedals
and
on
more.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
Massive, isn't it?
What pedals do you use now?
Got like a Boss DS1. I think that was the first one I got, and I got a little tuner pedal. I got for like 20 quid. But it does the job, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I've got like a little overdrive one as well. And what's have I got? Oh, a reverb pedal, like a hammer tone one.
Yeah, cool.
And I really like that. It's quite nice. I don't quite understand how to use it though.
Yeah.
Like, there's things with
Just
like
play about with
words
it.
on it, and I'm like, I just do this. That sounds good.
Yeah.
That's literally how you use it. I know you can go way too, and people are like, oh well, it needs to be at 3.2%, and then you need to. No, you don't. You just turn the dial, and if you like the sound of it, then it's like.
Just have a guess, really.
Then that's it. Yeah, absolutely. That's all I've ever done.
That's it. My setup's simple. I've got a Boss RC 600 looper, and then a tuning pedal like yourself, and a boost pedal, just so that I don't have to keep changing the volume dial when I'm doing guitar riffs on top. It's a straightforward setup.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I've got a.
You've got everything.
No, I've got a Podgo multi effects thing, and it has the presets for us. You're supposed to like design it yourself, but I just tweak the presets a little bit, and it works fine for me. It sounds class. I'll never have anything else.
Yeah.
When that dies, I'm going to get another one. That's how good it is.
So I said about my RC 300, then it died and they stopped making them, so I had to upgrade it. Sometimes technology doesn't evolve.
Yes.
So with the live show, what live shows have you done? Has there been any like standout headline slots, or have you supported anybody that you thought they were really good? Or
We did a headline last October.
Yes, at the ship Isis.
brilliant.
And that's sold
Also
out.
where we record.
Yeah.
That one sold out, so that was good.
Yeah, that was nice.
And the supports were really good.
Yeah, Nadeja and Koshal,
Yeah.
who is now Celia Grace.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, they were really good. Yeah, also we support.
I played the fire station by myself without them.
Was that on the grand piano?
Yes.
I was
oh,
so
the grand
jealous.
piano.
I love it on
Is that like the fire station fight, like the actual auditorium?
Mhm.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, they
that's
have a
good.
really massive grand, and it's so lovely.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'd say it's one of the best venues. I mean, I've never played there, but I've seen bands there. It's one of the best sounds
Yeah.
in the northeast, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And you get a
Really
dressing
lovely,
room, which is pretty crazy.
Oh, and
Fancy,
that's when you know you've made it,
Yeah,
when
I
you
know.
get a little dressing room.
I think that's what sold me when I got my Clooney booking. I went
I-
Clooney 2
Yeah.
because they've got the dressing room, but Clooney 1 doesn't, which is mental because Clooney 1's like.
Yeah, the main
I mean, it's got like a really small behind the scenes bit,
Aye.
but in comparison.
Clooney 2 has a shower and everything.
Yeah.
Next time I'm playing there, I'm bringing my towel with us. Just
Yeah. So obviously we're recording the podcast in Newcastle, but you've just mentioned 2 music venues in Sunderland.
Yes.
Where is the band actually based? Where are you from?
We're based like 20 minutes out of Sunderland.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't live in the same area.
Yeah, our houses are like 10-minute walk away from each other's, which is quite handy.
Yeah,
You
it
guys should
is.
band practices.
Yeah.
Where do you practice?
Inside my garage.
Oh, that's
Next
cool.
to my brother's golf clubs.
Yeah,
All the GCSE artworks on the wall as well.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
nice. It's all like personalised though.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, most people in Sunderland go to the bunker.
Yes.
I don't know if there's any other recordings.
There's
personals.
in Sunderland, it's the bunker, but there's also
There's
it's a driveway
Sunloft.
overall studios in Washington. The
Yeah.
Sunloft, where's that?
Sunloft is it's a studio. It's like, I'm not even sure what the address is, but Eddie owns it. I think you've had him on before, Eddie Scott. And
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
like, yeah, Sunloft's really nice, but I don't think many people know about it yet.
Well, I've
Yeah.
never heard. I've never heard of that. Sunloft. Where is that in like the city centre?
Yeah.
Right. Well, this changes things. Okay, I'm gonna have to research that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
because there used to be another one that we used to use. I don't think it goes. I can't even remember what it's called. But we had like you rented a room there, so you almost like shared a room with another band, and you kind of took turns kind of using it. It wasn't really a practice room; it was an abandoned office space. Like you still had the desks for the computers there and stuff like that, but you could plug things in and that, which is
One of my first ever rehearsal rooms, I was in a band, which was The Phase, back when it was called Beyond, I think.
yeah.
And the lead guitarist, his dad had keys to an office, essentially, in the Time Toll Trading Estate, and it was just closed on weekends, so we went down on Saturday with the key, just load in a full band kit, PA system, drum set, and we just start rehearsing next to WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Yeah.
Just wondering what was going on. But cool, we'll take a short break. We'll come back with part 2. We've actually got some Instagram questions. First time in like 6 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we'll fire through them.
Yeah,
We'll see you soon.
See you in a bit.
Again, there's an outro there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Welcome back to side 2.
Again, intro. I want like a mini speaker or something.
Next time I'll bring a little mini speaker with us. And yeah, I'll plug it in next time.
Yeah. Cool. Part 2. So essentially, like I said, we've got like Instagram questions and whatnot. We're open. Don't worry. Don't worry about us. I'm assuming we're open, Dan, aren't we?
Yeah, we're open.
Yeah, you're fine. We're just in the background. So first question we got from @Mrs. Berry Insta said, "What's your favourite guitar solo in a song?"
It's going to be a question for me, isn't it? It's quite hard. I mean, Hotel California, it's like a classic, I think, and I really like that. Prison Walkways, probably by Gary Miller, though. I really like his solo in that. I think he's a brilliant guitar player, Gary Miller, so we'll go with that.
Pretty cool.
I'm actually really clueless on guitar solos.
It's so bad, don't worry about it.
It sounds nice, I listen to it.
Yeah.
I think one of my favourite ones. I mean, it changes every week. I'm not gonna lie, but at the moment, usually consistently up there is Alive by Pearl Jam.
Oh, yeah, that's brilliant.
It's just
yeah.
it's a cool, like really long, and it's not one people really like recognise as like a classic guitar solo, but just I don't know, just something about it. I just think it's mint. I mean, the most popular ones obviously like Freebird. It's like the dueling guitar solos, but that's the cop out question. That everybody knows Freebird's the best solo, really. But
It is.
I don't know anything about guitar solos really.
well, it's when your guitar goes and
I know roughly what it is. Hence the boost pedal.
Yeah.
But even then, I play like 3 or 4 chord like notes and be like, "That'll do." Just put that on repeat.
I don't like I've never been a fan of like the kind of Eddie Van Halen, like the finger tappy. Although I do the finger tappy, but
the shreddy stuff, I
the
don't
shreddy
like.
stuff. It's just
Yeah.
like, yes, I know. Well done. You can play the guitar really fast, but it doesn't really have any like.
There's no soul in it. Like it's very
there's no-
impressive, but it's just kind of like meaningless tapping of notes.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
stuff, and it's just
There's no melody and kind of you've got to have a bit of like. It's probably like good blues solo. But
absolutely.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. Anything Stevie Ray Vaughan does is like flipping class. But the shreddy stuff's not my cup of tea. No. Although I'm impressed with the guitar playing, don't get me wrong, but it's just
I don't like shreddies.
I don't like shreddies. Prefer
Frosties guy.
Frosties are like, you don't know, it tastes great.
That was an old school advert, wasn't it?
I know. Remember the rumour that he killed himself because he got bullied? The Frost, the gonna taste great.
Uh-huh.
There was a rumour that he killed himself because he got bullied from the advert. But I don't know whether that's true or not.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's the part of the podcast we can't clip for TikTok, isn't it? Let's just kill the algorithm. Well, We Make Culture said, what's your favourite sauce?
Hello, Laura. My favourite sauce is barbecue.
It's a good shout.
I have to say, it's really specific, but the garlic dip at Pizza Dough, which is a pizza shop in
So
Horton,
good.
it's honestly the best thing I've ever tasted.
Yeah.
Just elevates everything by like
Mm.
10,000, I swear.
It's true.
Uh-huh. And people who don't get it was like, oh, pizza dought's not that nice. It's because I haven't got the dip. It's brilliant.
Is that it?
Because they're boring, uncultured.
Probably. I mean, a pretty basic garlic from Domino's.
That's a great one,
That
though.
is a good shout.
Maybe used to get like Domino's like every week after.
We
Ridiculous.
did. Isaac's
Yeah.
dad must have been.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was just garlic pepperoni pizza every day. It was so
Man,
good.
'cause I'm not even a massive fan of Domino's pizzas, but
The dip makes
the
it.
dip, yeah, they just
So
you just get
good.
the dark garlic dip and
Yeah.
you just laugh.
I get the cheesy stuffed crust just so that you can.
Yeah, you can dip it in the garlic. Yeah,
It's like dessert.
it's like KFC gravy. Like KFC isn't the
Oh,
best
yeah.
chicken,
Oh, yes.
but
Gravy's the best
the
gravy.
gravy is the like I'm not even joking when I say like I sip it. If I run out of chicken, and I've still got a bit of gravy. Disgusting, I know.
That's
We learn
fair.
something about you every
But I
podcast.
know well.
I love the pickles one. Can pickle onion, yeah. Still owe you a job
Oh
at Pickle
yeah,
Onions.
yeah, shit. I love good pickle onions.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not going to hop on the garlic trend. I'm not going to be bored. I'm going to say ketchup. I really like ketchup.
I was going to say you've jumped on the boring trend there.
Follow them to what they said.
Boring.
I mean, would you class Nutella as a sauce?
No.
No.
Absolutely.
It's a spread.
Spread, yeah.
Fine, not Nutella. I'm going to go ketchup then.
That's it. It's stick with your guts, you know.
Exciting.
Garlic dips are good, but it tends to be you can't find the right garlic dip all the time.
Yeah.
So
You
your
can't
pizza
buy
shop
it
might
from
have
the
it,
shop.
but the one next door will be absolutely shit, and there's no
Yeah.
reason why.
Yeah, what do they put? What do they use? Like, I'd love to recreate like takeaway garlic dip.
Yeah.
There's
Because
something
you
about.
can't just go to Tesco and get some. It's not the same.
If
Yeah.
there was a company that sold takeaway garlic dip in the supermarkets, that's
Like the proper one.
that's a hell of a.
We went to Nottingham a few years back, and we got garlic dip that should be white, but it looked white and transparent, and it looked like a different kind of sauce you don't want on your kebab.
Right, yeah.
And it was like, and it didn't taste great either. But,
I was gonna say, what did it taste like?
but yeah, I don't know why garlic dip isn't the same, because like sometimes, you know, when your mum would get your homemade pizza and stuff,
Yeah.
oh, we got garlic dip, and you get like whatever's from the shop, and you go, this isn't really garlic
I
dip.
think it's because it's cold.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah,
been in the
probably.
fridge.
It's like-
It's weird. It's like you
It's
have
gotta be warm,
leftovers.
innit? Yeah.
You put your garlic dip in the fridge and you take it out. Like, why have I put this in the fridge? I don't want it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Whereas you can never go wrong with a sweet chili dip.
Yeah,
Never had a bad sweet chili.
yeah, absolutely.
It stands its ground.
Hmm.
Next one we've got is, I'm going to say it's completely wrong, Janine McKinney Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Got it right. Where is your dream gig?
I wouldn't say just anywhere in New York. I really love New York.
Okay.
I feel like there's so many good venues in the UK, but Royal Albert Hall I think would be incredible, just because of the vibes there. King Tut's, Glasgow.
Ooh, I like King Tut's. Yeah, I like it in there.
Yeah, literally anywhere.
Yeah.
It's a good answer, actually. Gig anywhere. It's fine.
I can't remember what it's called. It's somewhere in America. I think it's called Red Rocks. It's like
Oh, yeah.
stone.
Oh, yeah.
Like stone. I just want to play there so badly. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I just think it looked mint. Just like looking up at the crowd instead of going down. I just think it'd be really cool to
Yeah,
to play.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Glastonbury Festival. That would be mint, but everyone will say that. So I'm gonna go like Colosseum.
Yeah, that'd be cool though. That'd be a good one.
Imagine playing a
Acoustics there, eh?
How mint that would be.
Yeah,
I'd love that. That'd be great.
it'd be great. We just saw Passenger in Kew Gardens. It was a
Oh,
great
nice.
festival.
Gardens is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. But we also seen Avril Lavigne in Bedford Park. It's the same kind of setup.
Yeah.
To be fair, if you can get the right stage in the right area, all gigs are mint.
Well, that's it. Yeah. I'd love to gig in the you know what? I never even thought about a Colosseum, gigging in a Colosseum. They should make a venue that's like I tell you, it'd be mint to gig. Have you seen the massive, the kind of the big dome in Las Vegas?
Sphere.
Yeah, the Sphere.
Yeah.
It's portable, isn't it?
It's not portable.
Is it not portable?
It's gigantic, but it's got loads of like
But I thought they were making like a portable version of it because they were going to put like holograms and stuff in, like, you know, the hologram shows.
Oh, I
like
don't
Michael
know.
Jackson, that like.
I don't know. I just know that the dome. I'm sure they were thinking of building one in London, like a massive dome. But it's just because you've got like, it's just the whole ceiling and everything is like one big projector.
Yeah.
So just saw you like there was videos of U2 playing there. It's like looked unreal.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's forgiven U2 for giving them a free album on their
Oh, I know.
on iTunes.
I know that's. That was a strange days. The early days of the internet.
Yeah.
I'm sure Coldplay did the same and
It's
like.
a shame you can't do that anymore because I'd just take my song.
I don't imagine that. Just like the cheek of it. Just okay.
It would kill like musicians, wouldn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
it'd be like, here's all my song, don't care, boom, gone.
Because you'd be like you just not want like
Out of protest.
that. Yeah. You just cancel your subscription and everything if you were just given songs that you didn't want.
Yeah. I'm gonna slightly twist that one. So that's obviously the dream gig. In a more ambitious but achievable goal in the next couple of years, where as a band would you want to play? Is there a venue that you haven't done that you thought, I want to headline this, or?
This is a really random one, but I'd love to play Green Man. I feel like that's a really cool festival.
Yes, because is that the one where they burn the thing at the end?
I have no idea.
I'm sure they burn a big giant green man at the end.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is cool.
No,
as
it's
hell.
just called like Woodman or something. Woodstock. Burning.
No, Burning Man is in America, but there's a smaller festival called Green Man where they have a giant green man, like
Is
made
there?
of grass.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, and they burn the man at the end. I'm sure I've not just dreamt this. I'm sure I mean,
I know you
a lot
burned
of
the
things.
Burning Man festival in America.
I know Burning Man festival. That got like flooded last year. People were stranded. It was like a major. I think people died and stuff. It was a bit mental. But Green Man, no Green Man's. I'm sure it is. I'm sure. Yeah. So Green Man is a. I haven't made it up. I'm glad of that. not a real man. Just it's like a pretend. Yeah, no, that's there's another one that small festival. I think it's called 2,000 Trees.
Yeah, that one's cool.
It's basically a festival in the forest.
Yeah.
That's right up my street.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
that's
that
cool.
kind of stuff. It's like a one of the stages is just a big wooden stage, but it's like overlooking all this like forest and stuff. It looks cool as hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Cool.
I think I'd want to do like a theatre. Do you know, just all the seats everywhere,
Yeah.
filled, all the balconies. Like even the Empire, I think would be great just to see. Oh,
Yeah.
play the Empire. No, that's cool.
I
Yeah.
think that'd be fun.
I looked at doing a Whitley Bay Playhouse when I did my album, but I didn't think I was going to be able to sell 300 tickets.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it?
But yeah, the thought of doing an actual on the stage kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it should be nice. Like everyone's just relaxed there.
Yeah.
Even if we did like a few solo songs or something, I think that would be good.
I played in the Darlington Hippodrome, which was pretty empty. I was on first. But yeah, I think it was for Tracks Austrian Home Fest, I want to say. That was cool, even though it was empty. All the seats are like gilded, like gold and red. It was really nice.
Good pictures.
Yeah, there were good pictures.
Probably just like main stage at any festival. I just think it would be something nice to do.
Yeah.
A bit more achievable maybe, but I don't know. It just looks nice when we've been to festivals, been on, like stage 2. And then we'll
Yeah.
walk off to the main stage and it'll be very busy and just like probably be nice to look up there and just see loads of people everywhere.
I did a main stage on Coast Fest this year.
Oh,
I don't know if you've heard of that.
Yeah.
They're taking applications. So again, if you haven't done it for this year, like for next year, sorry, get your names down again and just see if you can get your main stage on that one.
Tell you a good festival if you ever try to get your name. Lindisfarne Festival.
Uh,
I call it the Glastonbury of the North because
Okay.
it's very much that kind of vibe. It's just people are just like chilled out. You always get like it's weird because you'll start setting up and nobody will be in the tent and you're like, why is nobody there? But the minute you start playing, it just fills up right
That's
away.
cool. How do you play that?
I can't remember because Shannon knows the person. I'm sure I got an email. I messaged them once and they never got back to us. But I'm playing there with Shannon's band this year. But
Cool. You get your
I'll send-
connections and just
yeah,
send them through.
I'll send you. It'll be somewhere on me text. I'll send you the message of the person who does it.
No worries, man. Yeah.
Well, I like Hardwick Festival. Been there a couple of times now.
Cool.
Really I think it's quite good. Some good acts on.
Yeah.
And then locally, there's like this. It's called Monument Festival, is it? Yeah, that's coming. That's really good. It's got like the cooks and stuff on.
Okay.
And I wouldn't mind playing there. I think that would be good. I think it's quite a new one.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Did you apply for the role for Hardwick this year?
We didn't because there was an age limit and not all of us were 18 yet.
Jack.
I'm still not 18.
Poor Jack.
So next year.
Who's back?
That's cool though. I didn't do it because I don't know. I just thought it was like a Battle of the Bands thing. Then I realised what it was properly. I was like, I might do it next year.
Yeah.
Give it a trial. And final Instagram question. At Sad Hapar said, what's the story behind Changed Man?
It's kind of grim, really. I think I was like 15 or 16 when I came up with the idea. I think I got catcalled at like a bus stop, and then I just like sat down on my piano and rage. I wrote it. And that was it, really.
Yeah, fair enough.
Want to be alive, I think.
Yeah, it goes down the best live.
Stick it last. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you, when you're playing, do you have a specific opening song and a closing song, or do you ever just mix your set around?
We often close with Change Man because it's kind of most hardcore. It's not hardcore at all, but there's like there's cool chords in the bridge to finish it off. We usually start with one called Addicted, which I always think sounds like Christian pop, because we have little harmonies in it. Yeah, that one's quite a wholesome one.
It's a fun one to play, I like it.
That's cool. And then, as I say, obviously this is out 30th of July, we think. Have you got anything to plug and promote?
The 1st of August, we're in Leeds at Northern Guitars. The 3rd of August, we are at Seam Food Festival in the daytime, and then at the Ship Isis on the 9th. And then there's a new single on the 9th of August as well.
Brilliant. Yeah. And in terms of social medias for people to find you and drop you a follow, what's the social tags?
Isabel Maria with a 6 instead of a B.
Is that
Is
for
a
everyone?
6L. Yeah, is a 6L.
Obviously, if you haven't followed us yet, we are at Off the Stage UK. You can drop us messages, comment any questions for the next upcoming acts, and if you want to join the podcast, let us know. Is there anything else you guys want to plug and promote before we skedaddle?
What's that?
All good?
Yeah.
All good.
Perfect. Thank you very much for coming down.
Thank
We'll wrap that up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, stick around because there's a song in 2 seconds.
Right, yes. So we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much, and I will press this button and end the podcast now.
James.
I shouldn't drive this tired. I shouldn't feel this violent. But these past few months, well, I've been on a leash. And it's starting to feel like you're in the lead. I shouldn't want you back. And I promise you I absolutely don't. It's a good thing, that's a good thing, I know. But my brain says it in such a condescending tone. I know that it's a good thing that I'm not falling apart. If I could show that, if I could prove I'm not pathetic, maybe I'd grow back my heart. I've paid my dues, prepare to lose. The flame only burns if you're holding the candle. You light the fire that the imager handles. I've held my opinions, cried over the fact I'm usually a careful driver, but holy smokes, you're a car crash. to lose the flame only burns if you're holding the candle. You light the fire that the amateur handles. I've held my opinions, cried over the facts. I'm usually a careful driver, but holy smokes, you're a car crash. Oh, I thought that we were smart. Lost control, lost the point of making art. You made messes and left me in the trenches to eat my own stomach, forget what you wanted, 'cause none of it matters no more. I'm usually a graceful rider, but holy smokes, that was bad form.